Hey YouTube, this is Ryan making another vid. If you love my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as this is very much appreciated. This is my overview of the Cold Steel Master Hunter maiIII. I'll say straight up, this was a minor grail knife for me. I've got a couple of grail knives in the Cold Steel line, and this was one of the... It's not necessarily a grail knife, but I really wanted it, and so I put it in the minor grail knife category for me. The Cold Steel Master Hunter maiIII is a drop point hunter, features a full tang, kray-ex over-moulded handle. The full tang does go all the way through here and finishes here, but it's all hidden just with this over-moulded kray-ex handle. Features maiIII blade. Hopefully that's coming up on camera. You can see the laminate line going through there. These are the old version maiIII, which is VG1 420J laminate. If you can see there, hopefully it might not, the lighting won't pick it up. There, maybe. There you go. I'll put the rest of the descriptions in the bottom of the video as per normal. These are made in Japan. The newer ones are all Sanmai, and they're made in Taiwan. This comes with a kray-ex sheath, which I've added a ferro rod. This ferro rod actually comes from Tops Knives. Yeah, I repurposed it. It's quite an easy thing to just add it onto here, and you secure it on using a shock cord, just to add a little bit of versatility to it. I like these sheaths. They do have a little bit of a problem with rubbing on the blade, so you do, if you notice, maybe there is a fair bit of scuffing on the blade. They do tend to rub on the blade, and if the edge does touch the kray-ex, it does dull the blades. So that's just something to keep in mind. One way of getting out of that is you put the back of the knife, the spine of the knife on there, and just run it into there. And this has got pretty good retention, so you really don't need to use the snap clasps, but I do anyway, and it's quite a neat package. I don't mind these sheaths. They're pretty good for a factory sheath, but you can go the other way and get a either a leather one made up or a kray-ex sheath made up. And they do have these other snaps here, so you can take it off the belt without having to remove the belt. Okay, they are currently on sale, not on sale, but they're currently selling at Cleavers, the Brisbane gun shop here, for $159.99. I bought this one from memory many years ago for, I think it was $120 Aussie. So yeah, they're quite affordable. They're a really good price actually. Even for $160, I think you're getting very good value for money for this. Like all Japanese made maiIII knives, the fit and finish on these knives are very good. The laminate lines are all even. The grind lines are all really good. Everything on it, the fit and finish is really good. Take you across the knife all the way around it. As I said, I've had this knife for a while. I've done a little bit of cutting with it. It has performed admirably. It's really good. The flat grind is really good, perfectly suited to exactly what it was designed as, a hunter's knife, a belt knife. And yeah, it works really well. There it is in the hammer grip. I've got extra large hands. I get a full grip, no worries. Plenty of room on the handle, in the saber grip there. So not a problem at all. Plenty of grip, and these grips are really, really good. They're nice and tacky, and this has held up really well. They do get, after time, they do tend to go maybe a little bit harder. Mine hasn't done that yet. It has stiffened up a little bit, but it is still very grippy. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way it's held up. Okay, the pros of the knife. It's quintessential medium belt knife, and that's what it was designed for. Lynn Thompson designed this as the perfect hunter's knife, and in its name, the Master Hunter. Well, in my opinion, he achieved that. It is, in my opinion, the quintessential medium belt knife, and the shape, the drop point hunter shape, drop point and its shape is all keyed towards that style of knife use. So it could easily branch out into bushcrafting, no worries whatsoever, but it's primarily designed as a hunting knife. So just for breaking up game, skinning, that sort of thing, you know, like just as a hunting knife. So a medium belt knife. And that's the other pro of the knife. It's perfectly suited to what it was designed for. And that's exactly what I bought it for. It's my go-to medium belt knife for that, to offset for my Trailmaster. Between this and my Trailmaster, I've got my big knife and my little knife, my medium knife. So yeah, that was why I bought it. So yeah, that's exactly what it was designed for. And the cons of the knife, the sheath is a little bit problematic in that it scratches the blade up and bluntens it a little bit. But other than that, I can't see that there are any cons to the knife itself. There are only a few cons in the sheath. And yeah, as far as the knife goes itself, it is near perfect as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm entirely happy with this knife. It's a fantastic buy. They do make them in several steels now. The 3V version, I missed out. Cleaver had them running at half price. They do run, I think they were running them at, I think off the top of my head, about $200. He did have them on for $99. I tried to buy them, but they sold out. If you could have got one for $99 Aussie for a 3V version, I think that would have been one of the best Master Hunters you could have got. But I'm entirely happy with the VG1 San Mais. Now, there is a chipping issue, a persistent rumour that these do tend to chip. I've had no issues with it. You just have to treat them with a little bit of respect and don't do anything silly with them, like battening. Why would you batten a knife of this size with it? Like, I just wouldn't do it. Maybe with a 3V version you might be able to do that, but with this one, I don't advocate battening anyway. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. They do have a persistent rumour that these do chip a little bit. I've never experienced it, so I can't say that they do. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that is being blown out of proportion. And I don't think that these do chip as much as what is being reported by people. I think it's just dickheads doing things with their knives that they shouldn't be doing. And that's why they are chipping. So that's my thoughts on it anyway. I might be wrong, but I've never had any of my maiIII knives chip. So that's all I can say about it. But anyway, that's my overview of the Master Hunter in VG1. Conclusion is, I love it. It's the quintessential medium belt knife as far as I'm concerned, and I'm very happy with my purchase of it. I'll give you one last look around it. As I said, I'll put the rest of the stats in the bottom of the description bar as per normal. I know I'm late to the game on this. Yeah, I've wanted to do one for a long time. I just haven't got around to it. But I have now. There it is there, all around. I've shown you it in the grips. And there it is in its sheath. Anyway, that's my overview of the Cold Steel Master Hunter in maiIII. Thanks for watching.